Did you find enough space for your clothes?
She pauses for a long time and then says,
No.
all right, she said no. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to do anything or just stay seated on your ass?
I think the best thing I can do now is just to stand back.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you soulless ginger fuck! So they go to the living room and they meet up with the parents, who are extremely welcoming.
Hi. Oh my god! So good to see you guys!
Both the parents give Greta a great big hug, and there goes fucking that soulless ginger fuck in the corner, still not standing up. How long are you gonna fucking sit there? Why do I have a feeling that the parents love her more than the kid does? The mom is so welcoming that she got them a vegan cake. And how freaking thoughtful is that? She goes out of her way to prepare this cake for you that she probably won't like because it's vegan, but she knows you'll like. That's way more than the son has ever fucking did. He's still sitting on his goddamn ass, not moving. Move! God, I hate this fucking guy. He's lazy, he's a piece of shit, and he expects everybody to do everything for him. People like that tick me off, man. In case you couldn't tell.
This doesn't really feel like my room, too. It just kind of feels like your room.
Then she continues again how she doesn't have enough space for her stuff, and it's really overwhelming, and she doesn't know what to do. And instead of comforting her, he just says,
Take all your things out, put them out. If you don't want my clothes there, take them into the garage.
why don't you do it? Because if she grabs your shit without your permission and moves it to the garage, what makes her think that you're not gonna do the same with her shit? You can't start this shit where you start moving each other's shit, okay? Dude, just clear out the fucking space, you lazy goddamn bum.
I'm sure Greta's really tired. It's been a long, long day for you.
I've been tired too.
I'm sure.
This fucking guy, I'm so tired. I had to fucking dust one dust bunny out the corner. This lady traveled halfway across the world for you. Goddamn, give her some respect, you bitch.
Today, he surprised me with the trip to the spa, which is one of my favorite places.
If it's hydrotherapy, then he's about to get you wet in the only way that he knows how.
Ooh, you like sink into these.
Yeah.
So she mentions how she gets weekly massages to this soulless ginger fuck, who's also autistic.
I got autism, that's my autism. I got autism, that's my autism.
Like, weekly massages.
Once every week or two is probably a little bit too much.
He says that she needs to be more realistic.
And you bought very expensive computer.
Hey! He needed that expensive computer. You know Battlefield 6 is coming out, and that demands good hardware. This man doesn't want to buy no shitty PlayStation 5, Xbox One, none of that garbage. He wants the best of the best.
This is all the best of the best.
And I feel like you don't necessarily appreciate how much I give.
What the fuck did you put in, give, or do? You still haven't gotten up. I don't think I've ever seen this guy actually move once. You know, maybe he can't. Maybe he's paraplegic like that asshole Brian. He's just not going to tell us. We're just going to see him seated at different places this whole season, never ever standing up. That would make a lot of sense, actually. Now we're on to, fuck me, Nutella-nels, Nuda-nels, whatever the fuck I said last episode that everybody liked. I don't fucking remember. The goddamn little peen man and the anteater. Shit, I hate these fucking people. But alright, let's learn about these fucking people and what they're doing. So Luke and the anteater are going to try different wedding cakes. They eat as weird as they kiss. And now they're about to try the cake that...
Looking like you bought.
Ugh. Do you like eating his butt as well? Would make sense since there's not too much in the front. So she tries the cake and she loves this fucking cake so much that she doesn't want anybody else to have it. She wants it all to herself. She then says,
This is something like I don't want to share. It's delicious.
One, what in the immature fuck is that shit? Share with people. When I find something I love, I want to share it with everybody so they can love it also. And two, why do you sound like a Leo when you said that?
It's delicious.
So Luke is about to tell her about his bachelor party. How do you think the anteater will respond? Do you think she's going to be respectful? Do you think she's just going to be like, whatever? Or do you think she's going to blow the fuck up? If you guessed blow the fuck up,
You ain't retarded.
A stripper came over.
And what do you do with the stripper?
have you seen my dick? I didn't do much. On the plus side, she'll have cake in her fingernails next time she eats Nutella. Why is this George Michael's wannabe fuck making me side with the anteater? He crossed a boundary that he shouldn't have crossed. She just doesn't know how to regulate her emotions, so she just fucking goes crazy because she's 10.
Can I get like a napkin or something?
Bro, you need a goddamn hose. What the hell is a napkin gonna do? You'll just put it on you, it'll just stick to your skin. Can I have some more napkins, please?
I last 2 years of my life.
That's not low. She's 10, so 2 years is like 20% of her life. Luke, you ruined 20% of her life. You wasted it, you dumb fuck. In the States, 10 will give him 20. She starts crying and
It's over. It's over.
why is she showing us her Nutella nails? Are pieces of cake inside of them or some shit? Oh, I get it. You're showing us that there's no ring. Okay, it's over. It's over. That's why we saw photos of you in a helicopter on your wedding day. Because it's so over. Jenny and Sumit show up, but they don't last long. They hug, and then their segment's fucking over. Next people, I guess? Is that really all they did? Let me rewatch this. Okay, they're talking about the frog lady and how Sumit defended Jenny. Okay, and they hug, and it's over. Okay, that's it. That's all for Sumit and Jenny. Now let's go on to the new person. I said new person, not nude person. I know sometimes I talk like I got dick in my mouth and I slur a lot, but come on, guys. Actually, what the hell is this? It's pretty nice. Someone, give me a few bucks.
I got autism.
Anyone, I'm out of goddamn ones. Please drop a super thanks down below. I need goddamn ones. I need to make it rain on her asshole.
The clamor can't handle the bass.
I don't consider myself a stripper. I consider myself an exotic dancer.
And I don't consider myself a serial killer. I consider myself an unalivist. This lady says that she's 58 years old, and holy shit, look at that 58-year-old booty. You know she poops through that thing. Now we meet Dylan, her love interest. And he's a plumber?
I heard you had a broken pipe in here.
Stay the fuck away from my broken pipe! Oh, Jesus fuck, man. So this guy starts dancing and you fucking suck as a stripper. Look at this shit. All he does is he leans back. He does this little embarrassing jig like this. And then he sits on people. What the fuck, dude? Your 58-year-old girlfriend strips way better than you. She's older and she has way more fucking moves. And you look way more muscular. You have all those muscles and you can't do shit besides just gyrate. Fuck, I'm so happy I'm not into male strippers. I'd come and I'd be like, guys, give me my ones back. Now we're in a room with a bunch of strippers counting their butt crack ones. Those are all ones I could have thrown on that stage, but I'm broke as fuck. Drop a super chat down below so I can make it rain on strippers. I can fulfill my dream. And what's the problem of dropping a few bucks just to make me live my dream? So she's telling her stripper buddies how she's moving to Tasmania and she's retiring from stripping. Now, she said she did this before with Dylan, but it all went bad. And she's gonna try and give Dylan a second shot. Like, they were in Thailand, they lived together, and it fucking didn't work out. And he was a big douche canoe. And now she wants to get back with the canoe. God, there must be something about abs. She starts crying after telling the story, and I can't pay attention at all because look at all these butts. Look at them. Just a whole row of butts. You know they all poop through those things? So now we're at her house and we see, God, what the fuck is her name? I can't keep calling her. It's Papaya. Yeah, that's it. So now we're at Papaya's house and her nephew comes over to give her a visit because he found out that she's about to move away.
He thinks I'm the coolest aunt because I was always like the wild one.
Aunt or not, I'd be staring at those tits. We're about to go hills have eyes in this bitch. That's kind of gross. So she tells her nephew the situation and how it ended before, and he says, "Do I look like Hot Topic from the early 2000s? What? Hot Topic? Early 2000s? Do I look like it? Like the store? Yeah! No, you don't look like a store! Damn! And that's it. That's the end of this episode, and that's all we get to see. We only get 3 couples this time. Well, unless if you count Sumit and Jenny, but they didn't do shit, so we're not counting them. We only had 3 couples. We had our boy. Who the fuck is our boy? We had Greta, who's about to regret moving here for this boring ass motherfucker who probably has autism. I'm not saying that as a diss or anything. I'm just saying he's probably on the spectrum. Then we got tiny penis Luke with cake still in his hair. Are you gonna eat some of that cake? You know she really likes that cake. She says it looks like her butt, but she has a great idea. If she puts that butt cake inside of your asshole, she can eat it all night with her Nutella nails. So we got that going for us. And then we have our last person, the stripper, who I just talked about in full. And do I give a shit about any of these people? Still, it's a big fuck no. Since it is October, we're going to talk about a horror movie I really like. And I'm using the word horror really loosely. And I have to over-enunciate the horror at the end. Otherwise, I just sound like I'm saying a horror movie. Because that's how I really want to say, hey, let's watch a horror movie. And they're like, what? I prefer to watch those movies by myself, thank you very much. But today's movie is Troll 2. And yes, that is the signature from the director. And I did meet him, and it was an awesome time. Now, Troll 2 is always regarded as the biggest piece of shit film ever made. But I don't agree with that. You know why? Because this film is not Summer of Fear, which is in fact the biggest piece of shit ever made. But this film is just plain fun. It's stupid as shit. You can't take anything serious. The dialogue's horrible. So the fun part is the crew were all Italian and the cast were American and nobody could talk to anybody. And the director wanted everything that he shot to be exactly how it was written in the script. That's right, no changing up words, no ad-libbing, no nothing. It's all done by the script, and it makes the most silliest, weirdest, just a fucking strange movie. Somebody dies from popcorn sex, I think. I don't know if they're dead, but some guy turned into a tree. I remember the ending haunted me as a kid. Yeah, I saw this one as a kid and I really fucking liked it. I didn't know that it was considered a bad movie until way later. Oh, fuck. One of the actors was in a mental institution and he got a day pass and wandered on set and was in this movie. The main actress has gone completely crazy and the main dude is just a fucking dentist. In real life. This is all real life shit. Ah, shit. It is a fun-ass movie, though. You just sit down and you're not gonna be fucking bored. There's not one boring-ass scene in this film, I promise you. Troll 2, everybody says it's horrible, but we don't listen to people, do we? Anyway, this is Dee-man Johnson III reminding you that I'm proud of you and you're doing a great job no matter what, so always keep it up. Are you watching The Other Way? Are you watching horror movies during this season? If so, let me know down below because I really goddamn want to know. Goddamn! 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 I was channeling my inner Balin.